Hello everyone, FPL Deadline Hope is here. I hope you are all doing well. Sorry I didn't upload any videos or didn't do videos for a while. Uh, I've been a little busy, you could say. So let's talk about the game week 2 and what happened with my team. So we got 45 points in total. We in the overall rank we did drop. So Rufus, the Sunderland goalkeeper, didn't do well this game. Uh, I did have oh, yeah, I did have Palmer in my team. He didn't start, so the barely defender did come in for him, and he did well. That's good. Saliba did well. Van Ven as well. Sadly, sadly, Daniel actually did get injured. And I was actually watching when it happened. I was very disappointed for that. I'm not sure if he could be back anytime soon, but we'll see. We will see what will happen. Kudus did well, uh, but you could say he didn't pick up any assist or goals, so I'm actually considering. I wouldn't say selling him at the moment, but there is a part of me thinking, why did I actually buy him? Because I don't think he will give me a lot of big points and stuff like that. I think there is other players in Tottenham they could gone for, and I would have more. Like it would be a bit like I wouldn't say guarantee, but it's kind of you would expect them to assist or score a goal. So for Rogers, what a very terrible game week 2. Can't say much more than that. Reinders, it was a bit disappointing game, but I'm okay with it because I did bring him in from the start of the season, so and he did well for me at the moment at that game week 1. Ukresh did well, like I actually expected to happen. Haaland, same as Reinders. I would. This is the thing for Reinders. I could like blame Pep for not, letting him being more front because I think he was a bit back than front. So because it felt to me that he was a bit defensive than attacking. So I think if he did play like the Wolf game, Ryan let Reinders to go forward more, stuff like that. I think they might have even picked up some points or even one, but the only one I would actually say that it was a bit of disappointment. It's Haaland because I believe that he had, I think, two chances. I would expect someone like Haaland to score it, but it's fine. He did well for the game week 1, so I'm okay with this one for this game week. So, and the third one is Mateta. Didn't really do that much. I wouldn't say because this is the thing. It looks to me Mateta will not be as good as before because I think that Izzy leaving will actually affect his game his game output from goal and assists stuff like that. I would expect it to drop. I'm not saying that he's being like he's playing bad because no, I think he's playing good, but I don't think he will pick up an assist or like goals. He will be like he will be holding the ball, stuff like that. So he will be opening the spaces for the other wingers. But I'm not sure if he will be scoring any goals at the moment, at least. For my bench, Wilson didn't do that much. Uh, Leeds, sadly, they played against Arsenal, so they did lose a lot of points. Uh, Palmer, he was injured, so the uh, the Bournemouth goalkeeper did well. To be honest, I didn't expect it to happen against a team like Wolves, but I guess the defense work of Bournemouth may be better than I thought. But yeah, that's for the game week 2. Now let's go to my plan for game week 3. So I do have one free transfer, and I'm planning as well to do a -4 because this is the thing. I cannot have Palmer in my team while I'm not sure if he will be back anytime soon. So in the same time, he has a lot of money. Like, like it's 10.5 million. That's a lot of money. I can use it in other places. So if you ask me what my plan is, I actually had a couple of ideas, and this is what I'm thinking about doing. So if we are saying I want to go for someone in Mateta, I'm thinking to go with someone like Richardson. I know you're wondering maybe why. I think if there is anyone from this whole team that could pick up points for me, I could see I could see it being someone like Richardson. But this is the thing. I'm not going to rush for it. I want to see. Let's see what. Okay, I can see what the scoring goes, but this is the thing. He will be playing against Arsenal game week 4, and he has 2 other games after that. So to be honest, I'm a bit not sure. How many points did he pick up this week? Okay, not really. Nothing. Let's take him out. Let's see Watkins. No, no, no. I would actually consider keeping Mateta. Let's just say if we keep Mateta, what can we change to make this team better? Because to be honest with you, I can't see a way for someone like Rogers to score a goal. So let's just say I want to take out Rogers, and we do the Palmer. So let's say Semenyo, who is he going to play against? Okay, his games are not easy whatsoever. Are not easy whatsoever. Okay, to be honest, he's doing way too good for me to pass look it. Okay, let's still think about it. I mean, I don't wanna rush to it because I do have. This is the thing. I already have an idea who I want. Like, let's just say for the Palmer game. I know some people may not like this option I'm going for, but I'm actually thinking about getting someone like Eze because he will be playing with it. You could say, a I wouldn't say you could say no. He will be playing with a better team than Palace, so I would expect him to do more with Arsenal. But this is the thing. I'm not sure if he's going to. This is the thing. I might actually go for him, and I'm actually thinking about doing it because let's think about it. In the Arsenal team right now, we have Saka out, we have Havertz out, and you could say Odegaard is a bit of doubt, but I think Odegaard will be there to start. But if Odegaard doesn't start, to be honest, I want to go with Eze, but I'm a bit worried that he might not do as good as I think he will. So I'm actually a bit not sure. Okay, let's see this. I have an idea here. So from these two teams, who would I expect to score more? To be honest, it's Crystal Palace. So I'm actually keeping Mateta. Right now, I have decided this. I'm going to keep Mateta for another week. You know what? I will keep Mateta for a while, especially for these two games. I'm not gonna sell him for the Sunderland game and West Ham game. And let's see the goalkeeper. Okay, so sadly, next week I need to change the goalkeeper. I need to have another goalkeeper because both of them are not gonna be ideal. Because this is the thing. I don't think that Bournemouth can keep a clean sheet here and here and here. So this how I will how this is how it will happen. If Arsenal keep a clean sheet against Liverpool, I'm getting Raya because as much as he will be expensive, he's actually something like a goalkeeper I can just have and not think anymore about the goalkeeping situations. So let me see, Anthony. No, I don't think it's a good idea. So to be honest, there isn't much here. I would be like, okay, I can see there is player here, and I'm liking what this player doing. This is why like the first two game weeks are not really ideal for anyone of this. But this is just absolutely stupid for me to do. But I will keep Rogers for another week. I will keep Rogers for another week because I don't want to have a -4 and get a player I'm not sure that he will do well. So I don't want that. Let me check here something. So how is Semenyo doing? So he's picking points every game week. I don't mind going for him, but I believe that he. I don't think. Hmm. Against Tottenham. Like, Tottenham is very strong defensively. Okay, this is how I will do it. I'm gonna get Semenyo in case that Rogers didn't do well this week. I'm selling Rogers without even thinking about it after this. Uh, Reinders will, I won't really worry about him. Wilson, I'm going to keep him for this game week. Uh, am I going to change him to someone else? I wouldn't really consider wasting money at the moment, at or like wasting the free transfer on like someone like Wilson. That he's, in my opinion, he's a bench player. I actually like I did bring him to play him in some games, but he's usually gonna be a bench for me. So I'm not gonna overthink about him. So let's go the Quddus. So for Quddus, uh, I will give him another game week. If he didn't do well, let's just say Palmer came back. The big money players, start to pick up a lot of things. I could consider selling like Kudus and getting someone else. But if Kudus did well this game week, I would consider keeping him for like uh, the longest amount of time. Because why I'm saying this, it's not because of the 3 points against Man City, no, because the way I'm seeing how Kudus is, like, you could say, playing, I cannot see him. I can see him assisting, but I cannot see him like do a lot of goals or be like every game behind the assists. I think I could see him being the second assist, which is he's not gonna get any points for that. Like he will be the passer before the last pass. I could see him doing something like that. So that's fine for now. So I think I'm going to go with someone like Semenyo because I think he's the only one who's I feel like he's doing well. Yeah, for for right now, I'm just gonna go for him. Let's do the transfer. Okay. So now, who are we going to start? So I'm going to keep Rufus in goalkeeping. Do I think Sunderland could win against Brentford? Yes, I think they can. Am I sure they will? No. So let's just hope that they will. For uh, for for Daniel, I'm going to change him with. I'm going to go with, with the Burnley defender. Do I think he can keep a clean sheet against Man United? There could be a chance. Yes, to be honest with you, what happened with them in the last game is just like losing against a team in Division 4. I think that could put you down a lot. I think the players are a bit down at the moment. And not only that, Burnley is coming from a win. So I don't think they actually even gonna try to defend. I think they will try to attack. So let's see how it's gonna what will happen. I hope the Burnley could win because I now win, to be honest. I'm not, because I don't support any one of those teams, but I would hope that he scores a goal or assist or get a clean sheet. Because sadly, my defender situation is a bit too bad, very bad to be honest. If there is any defender I would wanna go for, to be honest, let's just keep it like it is for now. not going to change anyone. So let's do it like this. Let's change Daniel to, okay, now we're done. So for the captaincy, really not gonna think about it. It's gonna be Haaland for sure. If Haaland didn't start, which is I don't think there is a word for him not to start, but if he didn't, I'm gonna, or you could say, gamble a bit and give the vice captaincy to Eucharist. Yeah. So this will be my team for game week 3. But I hope you guys liked the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. And if you want to ask anything, or you have some ideas for me about my team, you know, comments down below. Thank you so much, everyone. See you next week.